The door is already open. The door is already open. Did you know the door is already open? Yeah, see? Well, this must be a needed sermon then, huh? Well, family, listen. There's a place in the heart where a person can believe in God and still wonder when the good is going to reach their life. And that's real. You pray, you affirm, you speak the word, you keep your mind stayed on truth. Then Monday comes. The kitchen table is still there. The bills are still there. The loneliness is still there. And the question is still there. Am I doing something wrong? You hear people talk about peace, and you want peace. You hear people talk about healing, and you want healing. You hear people talk about increase, and you want to know what it feels like to breathe again. And after a while, that kind of waiting gets heavy. But you keep praying. You keep showing up. You keep doing what you know to do. But somewhere inside, there's a quiet ache saying, "What about me?" Because sometimes the hardest thing isn't believing that good exists. The hardest thing is believing it belongs to you while it feels like you're watching it happen for somebody else. In the scriptures, Jesus tells the story about a father with two sons. One son leaves home, takes his inheritance, spends it, loses everything, and finally comes back. And when he comes home, the father runs to him, throws his arms around him, puts a robe on him, puts a ring on his hand, puts shoes on his feet, and calls for a celebration. Music starts, food is prepared, the house comes alive. Somebody who was lost has come home. But then, while all that is happening, there's another son, the older son, the one who stayed, the one who worked, the one who did what he was supposed to do, the one no one really talks about. He comes in from the field and hears music. He hears the sound of dancing, foot stomping, and hand clapping. He hears joy coming from his own house, and instead of walking in, he stops. He asks someone, "What's going on?" And when he hears that there's a celebration for his brother, he will not go in. He has been home all this time, working all this time, serving all this time. Somehow it feels like the joy coming from his own house was never meant for him. Something in him is standing outside, not outside the property, outside the joy. And family, that's a painful kind of distance when your body is close, but your heart is standing outside the door. So the father comes out. The son won't go in. The father goes outside because even outside, he is still his son. Now, the elder brother finally gets a chance to say what's been living inside of him. All these years I have served you, and you never even gave me a young goat so that I could celebrate with my friends. Listen to those first words. All these years. That's not just anger. That's a man counting. He's counting the years he stayed. He's counting the days he worked. He's counting the time he spent doing what was expected while he was there swallowing what he felt. He's saying, I stayed. I did the right thing. I kept showing up. Did any of it matter? And there's some people in this room right now who know that sound. You have been the one people could depend on. You have kept the family moving. You have prayed when your own heart needed somewhere to rest. You have cared even when no one else remembered to mention you. And then another door opens. Another prayer gets answered. Another person receives what you've been waiting for. And after the congratulations, after the smiles, after everybody went home, there's still a question waiting for you. When does something open for me? That question doesn't make you selfish. It doesn't make you faithless. It means you're tired of watching your good from the doorway. The father lets the elder brother speak. He doesn't interrupt the complaint. He doesn't shame him for feeling what he feels. And when the son finishes, the father says the words that open up the whole story. Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. The father reveals the truth. You are always with me. The son hadn't been forgotten. But then the father answers the complaint the son made. The son said, you never gave me. The father said, all that is mine is yours. The son called it withheld. The father called it his. The inheritance wasn't waiting for another year of service. It wasn't waiting for the father to change his mind. It had been his the entire time he was in the field. This son was standing inside of inheritance while living like a hired servant. He didn't need to earn his way in. He just needed to remember where he already was. And that doesn't mean a goat suddenly appeared. It doesn't mean the years no longer hurt. It means his circumstances never told him the whole story. The story that peace was not being withheld. Healing wasn't absent. The good wasn't somewhere in the future. What he had been waiting to receive, the Father declared was already his. And that's where the story reaches us. Because sometimes something that doesn't happen, doesn't change, doesn't open, when that happens, we let the waiting, the hesitation, the procrastination, we let that have the final word. How can we let that have the final word? We will sometimes take the blame on ourselves. We will blame others. We won't see the possibilities ahead of us. But let me tell you, an unfinished part of your life cannot tell you who you are. The disappointment may be real. The waiting may have cost you, but neither have the authority to turn a son into a servant. Your disappointment cannot label you. Delay cannot make you live beneath your inheritance. You are a child of God. You are not less because it has taken longer. But then something funny happens. Jesus leaves the story. He ends it right there. We are never told whether the elder brother went inside. The father came out. The truth was spoken. The door was open, but the decision was his. He could remain outside, as we often do, rehearsing what hurt him, counting what hadn't happened, waiting for the past to become fair, or he could step into the joy that never stopped belonging to him. Family, truth can show you who you are. But even though you may be praying and affirming and reading all the greatest self-help books around, there comes a moment when you must stop asking what hasn't happened, whether you are free to live with what's already true. So I'm going to leave you where Jesus left him, at the door. The music is playing. Your place hasn't been taken. The question is, how much longer will all these years keep you standing outside your own good? God has already declared what is yours. The door is already open. Now go in. I believe you can. Are you willing to do this with me today? Yes. Are you willing to do this with me today? Yes. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend James. We were so excited to deliver that you didn't give me an opportunity to introduce you. But while we're waiting for the band to get back, I am very, very glad to have you back. Reverend James, our senior minister, for those of you who are new here, it's such a blessing to have you here with us today. Thank you. And now some more amazing music from our special guest, Felina Bunn and the Peter Paul Zach Quartet.
I can see clearly now, the rain's gone. I can see obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh yes, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. I can see obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yes, it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yes, it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day.
Felina Bunn, everyone. Peter Paul Zach Quartet. It is a bright, sunshiny day, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Everyone say hello to Natalie back there. Natalie is joining the team. Say hello, Natalie. Say hello, Natalie. Yes. Well, we've come to that time in our service where we open our hearts to give. And this is a time for us to step into the doorway of our prosperity. So I'm going to ask you to take out your tithes, your gifts, your offerings, And send energy from your heart into that gift, because it's so much better to receive in love. And if you're joining us online, get into this flow of prosperity, this time of giving and receiving. Allow yourself to sow seeds of love so that you may reap a harvest of blessings. And now, when you are ready, we will say our offertory blessing together with energy. Yes. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am. Hold it. Where is the energy in that? Oh my God, Felina, do you see this? Okay, we're going to try it one more time with energy. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way. And so it is.